in the face of the absolute fiasco of the Biden administration's hurried pullout from Afghanistan, allowing the Islamic terrorist society Taliban to take over the country with tens of billions of dollars worth of US weapons, vehicles, communication equipment, and aircraft. The humanitarian crisis, I wanted to take a minute to give tribute to the first 12 US soldiers who were sent to Afghanistan to fight the Taliban and begin the US fight to protect the freedom-loving world. Here's a clip from the must-see movie 12 Strong about those brave US heroes. And then my message.
What is that, a part of some drill?
Ain't no drill.
19 men attacked our country. The 12 of you will be the first ones to fight back.
How do you love your family and leave them to go to war? We're outnumbered. 50,000 Taliban and Al-Qaeda fighters. We're on our own. I can't order anyone to do this.
Do you want to surrender?
Keep your finger on the trigger.
Just stay there.
Oh, God.
You could stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down.
We're fighting with horsemen against tanks.
Hey,
The greatest weapon in history is this.
there ain't no easy way out.
If you die, that's a letter you and your wife are gonna wish you wrote. I made her a promise. I'm coming home.
Won't back down.
12 Strong, the declassified true story of the horse soldiers.
Folks, as you know, social media censorship is growing. The best way to support our video work for Israel is to subscribe to our video newsletter on pulseofisrael.com and to share our videos. If you are already a subscriber, then thank you. So I am here right now at the World Trade Center Memorial for a different monument. And it's a monument I never knew about. I just learned about because I saw a special movie on the plane over from Israel to America. And that movie is called 12 Strong. And it's a movie about the first 12 US soldiers that were sent to Afghanistan to defeat the Taliban almost immediately after the World Trade Center was taken down and over 3,000 American lives were lost to Islamic terrorists. This monument right here is the first monument put up for the heroes of those 12 soldiers. Now you're asking, you're talking about 2001. Why were American soldiers on horses in Afghanistan in 2001? So you have to watch the movie, 12 Strong. But the bottom line is, these 12 U.S. Special Forces soldiers went into Afghanistan only with the 12 guys that they were, given 12 horses by the Afghani forces that were allied with the United States of America. And they ended up succeeding in battling the Taliban right there in Afghanistan. The first major battle of the American forces of the United States of America against the Taliban as a result of the 9/11 attacks on America. So I'm saying thank you to each and every one of our soldiers. Thank you to our American soldiers. Thank you to our Israeli soldiers. Not enough people today understand that freedom is a split second away of being lost. With all the PC culture of peace and unity, we are only able to have peace and able to live peacefully with one another if we are safe in our country. And that means we always must have a strong military ready to defend our freedoms. And I said this in a video a few weeks ago. Again, in the PC culture today, war is horrible. Soldiers are put down. Police forces are put down. It's horrible. But sometimes force and even war is the lesser of two evils. You cannot get rid of a greater evil if you will not use force and even be willing to go out to war. You will beat evil by being willing and prepared to go out to war and fight to the death to defeat that evil, to protect the freedoms that we want to enjoy and pass over to our grandchildren and grandchildren. So I say thank you this Thanksgiving. Thank you to the one above. And also thank you to these 12 brave soldiers. They all, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything. Watch the movie 12 Strong. Fabulous movie about those 12 soldiers. But thank you to each and every one of the armed forces here in America, and also, especially as an IDF soldier myself, to each one of the IDF soldiers who are doing everything, not always everything possible because politicians hold us back. We're doing everything we are allowed to do to ensure that a 9/11 never happens again. And it saddens me. Two things that sadden me. Number one, not enough people appreciate what our soldiers do and what our armed forces have to do in order to protect our freedoms. We are moral armies, but the second you put a gun in your head and you have to defend, you're doing things that on the face of it are immoral, but in order to defend morality and defend the freedoms we want to enjoy, we must do them. You must use a gun and kill your enemies in order to stop them. That's the only way. And today's environment is ignoring that. And the second thing that saddens me, not enough people are thankful for everything around us. Not enough people are thankful for their lives, for their health, thankful to all the people that allow us to have our freedoms, like our soldiers in America and in Israel. And that's why I want to give over each and every day to as many people as would listen the fact that Judaism is about the attitude of gratitude. Someone today asked me in one of my meetings, do you Jews have a holiday comparable to Thanksgiving? Right? He goes, I know, like Halloween, you have your Purim, but do you have like your Jewish Thanksgiving? And I said, you know what? That's a fascinating question. And I'm going to give you an interesting answer. The life cycle and calendar of the Jewish people is a year-long Thanksgiving. We wake up in the morning saying thanks for breathing and being alive. We say thank you that we go to the bathroom and our bodies work. We say thank you before we eat food. We say thank you after we eat food. We say thank you in each and every prayer. We say thank you on the Sabbath for the week that we had. We say thank you in each and every holiday for the miracles God did for us centuries ago. The Jewish life cycle is one big 365 days of Thanksgiving. The attitude of gratitude, folks. We all have to live the attitude of gratitude, so live it. So to each and every one of you, if you're American, happy Thanksgiving. If you're not American, live that attitude of gratitude. Whether you're Jewish or not Jewish, be grateful, show your appreciation to your parents, to your siblings, to your friends, to your co-workers, to your bosses, to your children. Live that attitude of gratitude, folks. Watch the movie 12 Strong, folks. Signing off, not from the ancestral and eternal homeland of the Jewish people, but from the World Trade Center Memorial. Shalom, folks. Thanks for watching.
Pulse of Israel, frontline videos from the Holy Land. Support our work by donating today.